Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and this video I'm going to talk about how to fix the Battlefield open beta is having an issue with launching, or it is startups crash, splash screen, or DirectX EA Anticheat error on a PC. Then how we can fix this error. So let me directly get into step one by one. So the first one is all about the step one. We need to make changes in exploit protection for Battlefield 6 exe file only. So to do so, just minimize this. You have to, let me exit the big picture mode. I accidentally pressed it, so let me minimize this. Now to do the first step, you just need to go over here. You can search here for Windows Security. Click on the Windows Security. Now once you click on the Windows Security, you have to click on the first one, that is App and Browser Control. Now click on Exploit Protection Setting. Now go to the program setting. As you can see, I have already added the Battlefield 6. Let me remove this and I'll be demonstrating you how we can add it. So this is how it looks like for everyone. Now click on the plus icon. Now from here click on choose exat file path. Now you have to navigate to the game installation directory. So in my case, the Battlefield 6 is installed on E. So let me get into this. Now go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, go to Common. Now go to Glacier Events. Now from here you have to select this particular folder, that is, this is the .exe, and you have to go to open. Then after that, you'll be getting this option. Now first you have to put a check on this box, make sure this is turned off. You have to do the same for every below options. You have to put a check, make sure it is turned off. If it is turned on, you have to turn this off. So go over here, turn this off, put a check on this box, put a check on this box, this one. And as you can see, this is turned on. After you putting check, this is turned on, so turn this off. Turn this off. Put a check on this box, this box. You have to put a check on all the boxes one by one. Turn this off. Turn this off. You have to go over here, and once you set this up, just go for apply and go for yes. Now you can see it is added. Then you have to close this and you have to check with the game. Next one is all about, we need to repair and uninstall and reinstall the EA Anticheat. We have to repair first, then we need to uninstall it. To do so, let me minimize this. Let me go to the Steam. Now from here you have to go over here. Now go to the Battlefield. Now right click over here, go to Manage, Browse Local File. Now expand this. Now go to EA Anticheat. Now we have to right click on the installer, go to Run as Administrator, go for yes. Now it is asking for repair, just click on the repair. Now go over here, select the game installation folder. Go to E, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common. Now select this one and go for select folder. Now what happens is it will be repair. So you just need to wait for a little bit of time for the process to get completely done. Once it is successfully done, once it's successfully done, you have to just wait for this to get completely done. Once everything is successfully done, you have to check. If that is not working, you can also uninstall the EA Anticheat. For me, I'm having some kind of issue. It says setup not responding. I don't know why this is happening, but even though for the users who are watching this, just repair it. Then you have to go over here and you have to uninstall. As you can see, it's successfully installed. Now you have to uninstall it. After the uninstalling is done, you have to go over here. You have to get into File Explorer. Now we need to install the EA Anticheat from the EA website. So I'll be providing the link in the description so you don't have to worry. So just go over here. First you need to go over here. This is the official website of EA app. Now from here you have to download the EA Javelin Anticheat installer. So I think in my case it's already installed. So you have to wait for this to get completely done. So once it is successfully downloaded, you just need to install the EA Anticheat. Next one, we need to create a new local admin user. You can try this, it might help. So just go over here, search for the settings, click on the settings. Now from here navigate to accounts. Now from here scroll down and click on other user. Now from here you can create and add an account. So you can create an account over here. You have to sign in with your Microsoft, all those things, everything should be given, and create an account. So you can name it whatever you wanted to, then you can switch between these two and you have to check. That might work. Now, as you can see, in the meantime, EA Anticheat is successfully done. So let me open this and let me run this. Go for yes. Now you have to install and repair it once again. Then you have to check. Now let me go to the next step. That is all about we need to disable Daemon tools in the device manager, uninstall Daemon, and you can reinstall the feature in the future like. So first you need to go over here in the system tray, check whether the Daemon tools is here. If you find the Daemon tools, you have to right click and remove it. Then you have to, after this, you can go over here. You can go over here, go to device manager, go to the you have to minimize this. Now go over here, go to the device manager, right click and navigate to the device manager. Now expand this over here. Now from here go to storage controllers. Make sure, as you can see, I have disabled the Daemon tool. So in some cases it might be enabled. So this is how it looks like. If you make it enable, you'll be looking like this. So you have to right click and go to disable the device, go for yes. Now we can see you'll be having a separate icon like this, which means it is disabled. Or you can completely uninstall the Daemon tool. You can completely uninstall the Daemon tool. You can completely uninstall the Daemon tool. Go to the control panel. Go to the programs and features. Now from here you have to scroll down and navigate to Daemon tools. If you are able to find the Daemon tool somewhere else, you right click and go to uninstall. After uninstalling, you have to check. And also you can close anything related to ReWASD, DS4, Windows, AutoHotKey, Razer Synapse, Corsair, Faceit Anti Cheat, Riot Vanguard, Logitech G Hub. Also disable these if it is present in the task manager as well. Now if you find disable Xvdd SCSI Miniport, Daemon, Corsair, everything can be done. And also make sure that you uninstall third-party apps like VLC, codec, wallpaper engine, MSI Apps, etc. Everything should be done from the, or remove it, or either you should remove it from the task manager, or you have to completely remove it from the computer. That means you have to disable it, or you have to uninstall it. Next one, we need to disable or uninstall Zapret app, or you can try for Crypto Pro, or you can Pink Buster. This is very important. Pink Buster is one of the main reason why many people is having this issue. So if you're having the Pink Buster on a device, you have to uninstall it. Crypto Pro, if it is there, you have to uninstall it. If you're having the Zapret app, you have to uninstall it. Just uninstall everything. Then you have to try this particular commands in the launch option, that is D3, D2, DX11 or DX12. So let me go to the Steam. Now right click and go to the properties. Now go to here. The first I need to try with D3, D2, then launch the game. If that is not working, you have to try with DX11. Then you have to launch the game. If that is not working, try with DX12. D3, D2, first you have to try, then launch the game. If that is not working, DX11. Try launch the game. If that is not working, try giving DX12, then try launch the game, and you have to check. Next step is all about we need to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. If you're having any third party like Avast, Norton, MCafe, Bitdefender, Windhawk, just make sure that you allow this. And to the Windows security, you should be allowing both EA Anticheat Game Service Launcher, exe Anticheat Installer, and the Battlefield file. So first go over here, search for the Windows security, click on the Windows security. Now from here you have to navigate to the virus and threat protection. Now from here click on manage settings, scroll down and navigate to add or remove exclusion, go for yes. Now as you can see, in my case I've already added everything, so just click on add an exclusion, go to the file. Now go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to Steam library, Steam apps command, navigate to Glacier events. From here you have to first select this and you have to open it and add it. Then you have to similarly add the EA Anticheat Game Service Launcher, you have to add it. Similarly, you have to add the EA Anticheat. You have to installer should also be added. So everything should be added, then you have to close. Similarly, go to the control panel, you can search for the control panel. Now go to Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here go to allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now click on change setting. Allow another app, navigate to the browse, go to this PC, local disk E, Steam library, Steam apps common, go to Glacier events, select this one and you have to add it. I'll be getting error because it's already done, I think. Once you add it, you have to put a check on both the boxes, private and public. Similarly, you have to add both this one. You have to click on, you have to add Game Service Launcher, just go to add it, which says it is already added. Now we have to add the anti-cheat as well, and once you add it, you have to put a check on both the boxes, private and public. Next one, we need to rename settings folder, rename Battlefield 6 in the documents folder, create a backup first or you will be losing everything. So let me go over here. Let me minimize this. Now go to the File Explorer, navigate to the documents, and if you find the Battlefield, you have to right click first get into Battlefield, and you'll be I have renamed this particular folder. This was originally settings, but I made settings.org. So one of the steps is you have to rename this particular folder, but before that make sure that you take it backup. So in my case, I have already taken a backup. You can see settings in my desktop. This is settings.org, which means I have renamed this. After renaming, you can launch the game and you can check, or you can go back. Now go to the Battlefield. You can either rename it or you can make it, or you should also take a backup of this. If I go to the desktop, you can see Battlefield 6 Open Beta is already taken as a backup. If anything goes wrong, we have these. Now change the folder and you have to rename it and check. If that is not working, you have to delete it. While deleting, you will be losing all the progressions of the game. That is what I'm saying. You'll be losing everything. Then you have to start from the scratch. Now we have to run the game as an administrator from the installation folder. Try running the compatibility mode, disable full screen optimization, run EA Anticheat game service launcher. So let me go over here, right click and go to manage, browse local file. Now from here you have to find, this is the .exe, right click, go to the show more options, go to the properties, compatibility, put a check on run program in the compatibility mode, and you have to set this to Windows 8. Then you have to put a check on disable full screen optimization, and also you have to put a check on run this program as an administrator as well. Now go for OK and you have to check. I also try run this as an administrator, right? Anticheat installer as an administrator. Then you have to check. Now if you're having the integrated graphics card, you have to disable one. So I don't have any integrated graphics card. So let me minimize everything. Now go over here in the start, right click and directory navigate to the device manager. Now we have to expand this, and if you find the display adapters, you will be able to find it. So if you're having two graphics card, which means one is integrated graphics card, you have to disable it and keep the one, and rest graphics card should be disabled. Then you have to close this and you have to check. Next one, we need to install the DirectX. That's very important. So you have to go over here. Now try install the DirectX on your system. I'll be providing link in the description. For here you can download this and you can check. Next one, we need to update the graphics card. So I'll be providing link in the description, both NVIDIA as well as to the AMD. So the NVIDIA users go to this particular page, that is GeForce. You have to select everything. Then go to GeForce RTX 15 series, everything should be selected, and go for find. Now we'll be getting the latest updated graphics card. Now from here, what you need to do is you just need to download this and you have to install, then you have to check. If you're on the AMD, just go over here, find everything similarly like this. You have to go over here, find everything, then you have to go to submit. After the submit is done, if you're on the Windows 11 with 64-bit edition, download this one. And if you're on the Windows 10 with 64-bit edition, you can download this one. Also try installing the Microsoft Visual C++ that even help with free users as well. So just go over here and you can see x64. You can download this one. If the system is based on x86, you can download this one and you can check. Next one, either you have to run EA app or Steam as an administrator. So if you're having the EA app, you have to search for the EA app. Then you have to right click and go to run as administrator, and you have to check. This is for the users with EA app users. So if you're on the Steam, just go over here, search for the Steam, and you have to go over here, right click and go to run as administrator, and you have to launch the game. Next one, try updating the Windows. So let me go over here, search for the settings. Now from here, navigate to the Windows update. Just make sure the Windows is up to date. So if you're having any kind of pending update, you're not able to update it, just pause it for a week or a couple of days. Then check for the update. Now once you check for the update, most probably for many users, you might be getting, if any kind of updates are there, you'll be getting option to update, or it will be up to date. I think this will be up to date. So you have to check this. So in the meantime, I'll be demonstrating you a few more steps. Now we need to unplug all the external devices such as HOTAS, pedal, raising wheel, Razer. Disconnect all the additional USB adapters connected to your PC. Then you have to disconnect additional joystick controllers if it is connected. Uninstall VPN, disable overlay, close all the overlay applications. Once everything is done, everything is successfully done, if you're on the Steam, go over here on the Steam. Now right click and go to the properties. Now we have to right click and go to the properties. Now make sure this is turned off. Then you have to launch the game. Similarly, if anything is running, if you go to the task manager, if you find anything like overclocking applications like Riva Tuner, MSI Afterburner, all those things, you have to remove all these things from the task manager. Then close everything and you have to launch the game. So these are the steps when it comes to how to fix the Battlefield 6 is having an issue. And I hope this quick video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. See you soon next video. Peace out. Bye bye.